Hello, ladies.
Damn.
My goal is to try to get people who can't understand where we're coming from, where you see what's going on in the world right now.
I panicked a little bit.
Hey man, it brings back the old days.
I was always ready to go. Like, oh, anytime you show up to the party with this.
Yo, what up?
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of
It's the Menameans Podcast.
Goddamn Menameans Podcast. Welcome back,
right.
motherfuckers.
It's the fucking Menameans Podcast.
Goddamn right. Say it again.
Oh,
It's the Catalina wine mixer.
goddamn Catalina wine mixer.
Fucking Catalina wine mixer, right?
We're back again for you guys.
Yeah, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You know what? We'll take our thank yous in the form of likes and comments and
Bottles.
reposts and share. Yeah, actually, just send us money.
ZJs. Yeah.
ZJs.
You can Zelle me money. Most of you have my number. Feel free to just Zelle it on over. I have Venmo. I don't have Cash App. I feel like that's for drug dealers.
I have Cash App.
Well,
It's not for drugs.
it's adding up. It's adding up.
Is there really a Cash App?
The only thing I deal is hugs. Hugs, not drugs.
Hugs and compliments.
You would like the Uggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably have Crocs
Uggs?
too.
Uggs?
No, I said hugs.
No, he
not
said
Uggs.
Uggs. He said Uggs, not drugs.
You pumpkin spice bitch. I did not say Uggs.
Yeah.
I'm like, Uggs.
I'll take a pair.
Probably good for riding, right?
yeah. To keep your toes nice and warm.
Whatever, man.
Speaking of riding, are you going to get a bike or not?
Bitch.
I'm calling you out publicly on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm glad you are. We spent like 4 hours
I know.
talking about a plan and how we're all going to get something.
Yeah.
Which I'm not going to talk about yet. I think, let's get it done.
Yeah.
Let's get it done. But let's fucking get it done. And then, yeah, I'll buy your bike.
Mystery.
I will buy your bike. I want your bike.
Oh, yeah.
I want your bike.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'll give you fucking half of retail value. I'm doing it right now, Travis. You go settle for that?
Half MSRP.
Work me a fucking deal. I'm going to call you out, okay? Fucking greedy guy, right? Fuck off,
No,
man.
I love my bike.
Yeah, I love it too.
It's a nice bike.
Hey, ain't no fun if the homies can't have none, Travis. All right?
Yeah. Well, in the words of
That's one of the weirdest things I've ever heard.
We've all rode your bike, except
Yeah.
for me.
oh yeah, that's true.
Well, I guess
Tomorrow's your day.
I've rode both your bikes.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You have.
I'm the bike hoe.
Yeah, you is.
Yeah.
Goddamn
Or our
right.
bikes.
Put
the
on
hoe.
a G-string and you
Yeah.
know, it's hard to say no.
You couldn't resist. I know.
Yeah. You get a lot of likes on Instagram.
You would.
Well, post them.
Redbone.
Yeah, there you go.
Redbone on a fucking Aprilia.
That's right. Oh man,
Yeah, we can sell that.
It's got
Yeah.
a nice ring to it.
that it does.
I'm in. I'm working out too, so you know what I mean.
you look fit.
Fucking up
Looking
in the
good,
gym.
feeling good.
That's fucking right.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, let's get into whiskey time.
Yeah, speaking
All
of
right,
feeling
man.
good.
So, to just mix it up a little bit, man, we ran back into the Irish whiskey. So, we got for you guys here. It's called Green Spot. Make sure you can see that good. Green Spot, and you'll notice it does have a green spot, not only here but also here
Hey.
and here.
Yeah.
So and
Here.
And there.
Here.
and one on the other side. No, look, flip
That's
it.
the black spot. That's the bottom.
Oh, whoa!
I'm just saying. Hey.
Whoa, I know it's Irish night, but fuck, take it easy, brother.
Hey.
All right? No, but yeah. So we got the Irish, this triple distilled Irish whiskey, Green Spot, coming from Mitchell & Sons Distillery, fine wines and spirits from Dublin. Our counterparts. I talk to people from Dublin pretty much every day. Shout out Dublin. It's from a tradition dating to 1805 comes the inspiration for Green Spot's single pot still Irish whiskey. Single pot. Keep that in mind. It's key for what we're going to get into here tonight. What do you guys think about this bottle?
It's okay. I mean, I think they're playing heavy on the green spot, right? So like you got the green spot on the cap. It's a wooden top. I know Travis probably likes that. But it's okay. It's not the greatest presentation because I think they're really heavily on that green spot. We're gonna get into it, but I will just say this. I want to say for everybody out there who maybe you like Irish whiskey, maybe you don't, maybe you're not really familiar with it, but triple distilled, I will say that typically Irish whiskey is triple distilled and it usually lends itself to a smoother flavor, smoother drink.
Yeah.
So if you're hesitant on like any other whiskey out there, Irish whiskey is actually a good spot for like a smooth drink.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it is triple distilled, it's easy to drink. But you're still going to get a lot of flavor from it. We're going to get into this one to see where it goes. But
Yeah.
Irish whiskey, I tend to view as like a smoother kind of flavor,
Yeah.
smoother
Yeah.
taste and everything.
We've had a few on here.
So triple distilled lends itself to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll point out that this doesn't mention how many years it's been aged, so who knows? And it is 40% alcohol by volume.
All right.
Standard issue.
I don't mind the presentation actually. Like the green spot thing doesn't really bother me. It definitely looks like an Irish whiskey, and like you said, there's the green spot. It's too long. I'm just gonna abbreviate it. I'm gonna call it the G spot. So the G spot is definitely I'm surprised you found this actually. The G spot like is everywhere on the bottle. It's on the label. It's even on the back, but it doesn't really bother me. And being on the cap. Being on the cap,
Son of a bitch.
we got some bottles on the floor here, and all I can see is the cap on most of them. So if I was looking for this one specifically, I could find this G spot pretty easily because it would be, it would stand out amongst all the other bottles down there.
A majority of the time, it's like the other bottles. You're like,
Yeah.
is this even there? Is
Right.
it real?
You're like, I'm not sure if I found it or not. But
can't
for
tell.
this one, for this one, it would be easy to find. So, but yeah, no, I'm not mad at it. It definitely looks like an Irish whiskey. It has that typical kind of like, green label at the bottom with the gold lettering and stuff. But, I'm not mad at the presentation, and the cap is nice. I don't know that it's real wood, but it doesn't matter. It's not like a screw off or anything. So
It's a little MDF.
you don't want to screw off with the G spot. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's usually what happens. But,
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, I'm gonna say, man, for my take on it, it's fine. It's nothing over the top. But I mean, you know what? I think from a design standpoint and like putting effort in, it's literally just a green fucking spot. You know what I mean? You can't really go wrong. It's like just a little machine that's and you're good to go.
Start one called Red Square or something.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
you know what I mean? Yellow triangle. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like, fuck it, you know?
Shout out Coco Melon. This is like a kid's show.
I was like, I don't know what that means. I don't have
Shout out
kids.
to all the parents out there. You all know what it is.
Yeah, I guess. I don't. I have nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Yeah. They think I'm cool.
If they're young enough, they'll probably know what
They'll
Coco
know
Melon
what it
is.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna say it to them. I saw the movie Coco.
Yeah. yeah.
Take that.
There you go.
I've actually never seen that.
All right. Hey, you win. All right.
Let's fucking battle it out. All
Oh, yeah.
right.
You're well cultured. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So let's give it a little whiff. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's kind of strong on the nose.
Hello.
Hello.
Mhm.
Oh, thank
It's-
you. I forgot all about it.
It's pretty. I mean,
It's not like too overbearing, but it
There
is.
you
it did-
are.
the second time, I think it's a little.
I think this is one that lately has. It smells to me like a straight up whiskey.
It smells like green
like,
apples.
like
to me.
straightforward. Oh,
Right? I kind
well,
of.
there is a freshness to it,
Yeah.
like a Granny Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
It is. Oh yeah.
Right? I don't. Am I just fucking because it's green spot? I'm like, well, it's green apple.
and last time I said apple, he was like, "Oh, I smell it now."
yeah.
But I think it does have that freshness up front, and
Yeah.
it is a sweet note.
Yeah, it is. It's
It's
I
like Granny
that.
Smith, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Granny Smith.
I love Granny
like-
Smith.
Yeah, I prefer the Fuji's dog.
I dig that smell.
Yeah, I like it. It's
Yeah.
actually good.
It smells like a straight up whiskey.
It's tits. Can we
Canceled.
Canceled.
No, it smells
About
good.
time. Yeah, I like it.
I like the smell of
I'm gonna
it.
just
Yeah.
put a little spritzer bottle and just fucking, you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
It's
Cologne.
like
Wow.
cologne.
Yeah.
You know, you want to wear it.
This smells like what a Bed Bath and Beyond candle that's labeled like
Green
whiskey
apple
and
or-
wood.
oh,
Like this is
yeah.
what it would smell
Yeah.
like.
Hey, I got one. It's like tobacco and sandalwood.
Yeah, yeah.
Sandalwood
or whatever.
Creek.
Yeah.
Smoking Hot
And I-
Stephanie got like bourbon and something. The
Yeah,
other
I
day.
honestly I like those a
I
lot.
was like,
though.
man, it smells pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean, it
they're
doesn't
not
smell
bad.
like bourbon, but it smells good.
Yeah, it smells not like
Yeah.
if it smelled like fucking tobacco, like I
Uh-huh.
would like get this out of my face.
Right,
You know?
right.
Yeah,
Get
they're-
that corn
they're
out of my
manly
face.
enough.
Yeah, for sure.
I know, like that's 'cause
They're
I'm like,
they're trying to appeal to us, and it works. I guess.
like, give me the fresh linen and the lavender, please.
Yeah, we'd buy a musk candle.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so like,
Mhm.
yeah.
I want their musk to mix.
And you know what?
Mix with my musk.
Honestly, I kind of feel like now we should get a candle that we have here. I think it
yeah.
likes it adds to the ambiance.
Menameans candles coming to you
Yeah.
2022.
Oh, I
Look
heard
out.
about a place. My friend told me there's a place you go make candles.
Yeah.
We're getting way off topic here, so you know what I mean. Let's jump back in here. Like, let's go make candles, boys.
hey, fuck, hey, sorry, see you guys later.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
you guys next week.
Next week.
Cheers to candles.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, and as James mentioned, man, that shit is smooth and it tastes like green apples.
Smooth,
Wow,
and
yeah.
sweet.
I did not get the apple on the aroma, but for sure on the taste.
Yeah.
You're
Hey,
right.
dude.
Smooth. That's why I like Irish whiskey.
Dude.
Irish whiskey is a smooth drink.
No,
It
this
really
one
is.
is fucking good.
It's very smooth. And yeah, and it's flavorful. It's smooth, not to the point where it's boring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it just goes down easy, but you get all the flavor. Like the full effect is there.
And I'd like to make the point that this doesn't taste like that flavored like Smirnoff green apple
No,
shit. Like
no,
so
no,
when
no.
I'm saying it
It's a
tastes like that,
nuance.
It's
yeah,
subtle.
it's like a
subtle.
hint of it in there. You know what I mean?
It's like a LaCroix.
Oh, you shut up.
I'm just saying, no,
disgust
no,
me.
in the sense that it's, the flavor isn't actually there.
Disgust me, dude.
Static,
Fucking
static.
I'd like a big cup of static,
Someone
please.
held a lemon and then blew towards the can, and that's the flavor that you get.
I don't know. A fucking
They
LaCroix.
zested it over.
Yeah.
And just sprinkled the dust.
They zested it in the next room.
People like LaCroix.
Picked it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, it's
People
that
are
subtle.
so confused. They're like LaCroix.
It's
Like,
that
what?
subtle.
Dude, sparkling water is the worst shit in the world.
Mm.
I hate it. I hate flavored water. Anyway, man, this is really good. I'm going to go ahead and take another sip.
Yeah.
What I like about this one is that the alcohol flavor, like the harshness,
Mhm.
it goes with the whole drink. So like you get the sweetness, but it's paired with the little alcohol
Yeah.
flavor all the way through the drink.
Right.
And it finishes into a smooth flavor, but like you get like you said, it's not like so smooth that it's boring.
Mhm.
It's like there's alcohol flavor through it, but then like you get the sweetness and the smoothness, and that's why I like Irish whiskeys
Mhm.
because they definitely play on the smooth side, and
They're
I
easy
can't
to
be mad
just
at it.
sip on.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to make this point because I think as far as the Irish whiskeys go, initially, man, like Jameson was like the one that I knew, right?
Mhm.
And I'm gonna just say this: Jameson is my least favorite after trying other ones. Like,
Jack Daniels before that one.
But that's like the Jack Daniels of Irish whiskey.
well, and I get it, right? And I do, but yeah, I mean, like, what Redbreast is Irish.
Mhm.
Yeah,
What else do we have? We had Proper 12. I like Proper 12.
Proper 12. Yeah.
Man, Proper 12 one's bad. If we have the other Irish ones, I don't know. Maybe you guys tell us.
Not on the floor, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, okay.
We
So
probably had like maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Mhm.
I can't think of any more right now, but okay, we've had a few. But this one's probably my favorite of the
Yeah.
Irish whiskeys for sure. This one stands out the most to me. I won't forget this one.
Yeah, I don't know that
Yeah.
I've had an Irish whiskey that's better than this.
Yeah, that's true. Me either.
It's not usually my cup of tea like this, but like they did a really good job at it. I'm gonna say, like I said, it's like James's point. It's like it's just a combination the whole way through. It's not like one's up front and then it's like another one takes over. It's like they're just hand in hand, walking right out to the sun. You know what I mean?
Yep. And like I said, Irish whiskeys, I think it's usually triple distilled for like smoothness.
Mhm.
Sure.
But what I will say is I had a friend go to Ireland and kind of go through like some of the tours out there. And they were saying like that also lends itself to a cleaner drunk. And the next day you don't feel it as much because it's a cleaner, to them, they claim it to be a cleaner drink.
I see.
And I've had nights with Irish whiskey. I had one called Powers.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll have it on here. I
Yeah.
think it's a good one.
I think so.
But it's like there's no hangover. There's no. It's a good drink.
Interesting.
But they claim to lean towards that.
I heard that if you get those buzz balls from 7-Eleven, those are
The cleanest-
the cleanest fucking buzz.
The cleanest buzz you could
dude.
ever
Yeah.
get.
Mm.
You're in the game.
Yeah.
I almost bought one. the
We're
other
next to
day.
Four Locos. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like late, and I was like, none's open 7-Eleven. And I was like, we're walking through, and I was like, fucking buzz ball. And I was like, I'm not doing it. Yeah, but
I can't do it.
I don't know. Anyway, so should we rate it?
Yeah.
Who wants to take this one? I'll take it.
Yeah, you will.
You shut your fucking mouth.
Take those buzz balls.
All right. I'm gonna say. So I'm just gonna jump to it. I'm not gonna go through everything. It's good. I like it. 8.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give it an 8.
Somebody
took my calculator, so I guess I'm fucked.
No, it's over there.
Well, I can't reach it.
Um,
Keep it even numbers, okay? Don't fucking around.
no,
here.
no, no.
Oh, you done fucked up now.
You're about to do the long division.
I'm about to fucking. We're gonna round some numbers together.
We'll have a rating for you by the end of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On next week's episode.
Yeah.
You guys rated for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I would say that I'm gonna go through a little bit of it because I think it needs it. The apple flavor that I'm getting, and I always feel funny like saying like it's apple because it may not be apple.
It says on the
But
bottle.
is it?
Yeah.
Does it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
And it does. The
Okay.
most of the time you see all this shit, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
persimmons and shit. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Yeah.
But this hit
Okay.
where it was.
Okay, so this is definitely like an apple flavor, but if you're not Again, this is not like an apple flavored whiskey, so don't get it twisted. It's very it's if you're in the whiskey game and you understand what you're looking for, it definitely is prevalent on the smell.
You can pick it up.
Well, at least I did. I know you didn't so much.
And I think the different glasses might have something to do with that too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I got it on both. I enjoy it because I like Granny Smith, and that's what it reminds me of, because it's more tart.
Yeah.
But then I also, like I talked about before, I like the alcohol flavor. I like the kick. And it's not a heavy kick because it's so smooth.
But it does have some spice.
But it pairs all the way through the drink with the alcohol flavor. So you're not missing anything.
Yeah.
So like the kick is not necessary. It just tails off. So
Right.
for me, I would say this one is going to be a 7.5.
Okay.
7.5. I like Irish whiskey. It's probably second in line for me, but Irish whiskey, not bad.
Fair enough. Yeah, for me, this is definitely the best Irish that I've ever had. And yeah, the flavor is good. It, like pretty much just echo the same sentiments. Like I'm picking up a lot of. It seems a lot of the same things you guys are. And for me, like based on my preferences, like I really like it. It's definitely a smooth drink. It's something that I would hand off to somebody who maybe isn't as experienced or might be, a little apprehensive about getting into whiskey. Because this is perfect to just sip on. Like you don't got to think about it. And sometimes like there's some whiskeys like you got to be prepared for it. Like you're about to take a sip out of it. If you catch it wrong and you breathe in a little bit when you're not supposed to or something, you know what I mean? Like it could kind of catch you off guard. Whereas with this one, it's like, you don't even have to think about it. You just, keep sipping on it and you're going to have a good time. And at 40, it's 40%, right?
Yes, sir.
At 40%, like it'll get the job done. So for me, all that said, I think I'm going to give it a 7.75.
Well, that's going to be a fucking 7. All right. Go ahead, guys. Keep going.
And okay, so you do the
you're
math.
spot on.
You do the math.
I did
right
it on
now?
my little calculator watch. You were spot on. It's 7.75 for the average.
Drop the fucking mic. I gotta go, boys.
I feel like you just guessed, but we'll take it.
Show's over.
Rain Man over here.
Show's over. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fucking. Oh, I was gonna say something we would have for sure got canceled too. They're gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, but I would recommend, so all of our listeners out there, I would say the Irish whiskey is somewhere you can start off. Bourbon, you could definitely is something that's prevalent out there. But if you want to get into like Scotch and get into the other alcohols, this is Irish whiskey is one that I always felt was a smooth drink.
Yeah.
So this one here is, what's the price point?
This where I bought it, and I think it's probably a little overpriced, but it was $59.
Okay.
So still not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not crazy.
But it's a good smooth drink.
Yeah.
But Irish whiskey, definitely get into that because I think it opens itself up to like the flavor on this one with the apple coming through and the alcohol coming through and the smoothness. I think it lends itself to like being that gateway whiskey.
Yeah.
I
So
think-
Irish whiskey to me is a very like you said, like a friendly whiskey.
Yeah. Easy to recommend.
Right? Easy alcohol content, easy drink, smooth. It's good for anybody.
So I'd say this is definitely the kind of bottle that you want to keep in your bar. You got a little home bar. You want to have something that you sit there or you want to sip on. Maybe a friend comes over, whatever you want to sip on. I actually have a friend of mine, and she's always like, I can't hang out with you, Ken. Like every time I do, the next day fucking sucks. I'm fucking feel terrible and all this. And now that you've presented this as this is the one, like the clean one, I'm gonna be like, hey, let's try this. Maybe you can manage.
The triple distilled, I think they claim is a like a.
I feel like that's a mental thing. Like alcohol is alcohol, and if you're dehydrated, you're gonna feel hungover.
Yeah, well, I think it affects different people differently, right? Like I am one that like I'll go all night and then wake up and I'm like, maybe like the first 30 minutes I'm like, oh fuck, and then I'm like, all right, I'm back.
Yeah.
And also, man, anybody that if you have that problem, take 2 Tylenol before you fucking go to bed.
And drink water.
Yeah,
Just drink
agreed.
water in between a glass. Drink a cup of water. It helps so much. And if you have the presence of mind to remember it, like you're gonna thank yourself later for sure.
Well, I was drinking with my friend the other day, and then she's like, "Oh yeah," and she just starts making tea, right? And she makes like 3 cups of tea, and I'm looking like, that ain't gonna do it.
Don't want your pigeon sweat.
Yeah, like not gonna get you any better.
No.
Next day she's like, "Yeah, I feel terrible." I'm like, yeah.
It's
a tea.
it's
It was a tea.
dehydration that messes
Just-
you up.
Just I take some Tylenol,
And
dude.
drink water.
Tylenol's like I promise you, it's like fucking
Yeah.
pop them and you're good to go. In
You
the
know what's
morning.
really good? Smoking Hot Stephanie got these little like packets that you add to like a glass of water. It's the liquid IV stuff.
Oh,
That stuff works
Does
well. Yeah, like it's really and it tastes pretty good, you know.
mhm.
But yeah, for sure, it's like I don't know. I feel like that does a really good job of like hydrating. So, just drink one of those. You'd be all right.
Yeah. And you know what? So again, I think overall, everyone like this at the table.
Yeah.
It's definitely something good to have in your bar.
Mhm.
7.75. That's a pretty high rating.
Yeah. So if you can
Um,
find the G spot, definitely get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know,
I
it,
mean-
it might be tough for our listeners out there.
A lot of people are gonna have a
Yeah.
hard time finding it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I did.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
found
he,
that
he
bad
paid
one.
for it, but I mean, like,
Yeah. No, he got it one way or the other.
And
so.
you guys just got to fucking remnants of what I paid for.
Well,
So,
I,
you know.
I usually just stumble upon it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I'm already on my way.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just- it happens to be here.
By the time I find it, I'm like already leaving. So I'm already out.
Hey,
I'm already done.
I find it like 2-3 times, so it's like I'm gonna leave it right here where I know I'm gonna find it again.
You guys are studs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Don't you
man.
dare take down that still house.
Take down that fucking still house, dude. Get that shit out of there. Okay, dude. A fucking gas can sitting
I
up
like
there.
I like the 10 years so much.
Over the 15?
25.
Over the 25. That was the 50th episode, yeah? Give me that fucking bottle, okay? Fuck this shit, dude, okay? Where my hard-earned money for fucking Stillhouse to take its place. Okay? This is fucking bullshit.
Hell yeah.
All right, that's it. Next time I go, I'm getting fucking Bird Dog whiskey. All right?
Costco, Kirkland whiskey.
Oh my god.
I heard that shit's not bad.
You don't have a Costco membership.
I
do
don't.
you?
I know people with them.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I'll get in the door.
Don't buy it.
I was thinking about it.
I've had it.
I was thinking about
I
it.
had it. I had it like 2 weeks ago.
I thought about it and I was like, what the fuck am I? only would buy alcohol, but it's cheaper. So they probably would pay off.
Yeah, dude. There was a big. There was a big ass bottle of
Yeah.
the Kirkland one,
Yeah.
and I was like, let me try it. It's my daughter's birthday.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me try this shit.
Mexican
And
style.
I was like,
It's not-
it was
it's
a
not
white,
the
it was a
worst
white
thing.
party.
Yeah. It's not the worst thing you ever had.
I didn't mean to be offensive. I see that on Twitter a lot.
What, the Kirkland?
Yeah, whatever. Let's move on.
Wait,
Jose's gonna be pissed tomorrow.
anyways,
All right, man. So thank you guys for tuning in to Whiskey Time. And hopefully you learned something new, man. Honestly, I think that we're here to enlighten you.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
We
so-
could all use info on how to find the G spot.